It is us.
C to C.
It is us. It is those guys, and we are here for you with another exciting episode of Keep It P podcast, where we take news, everyday occurrences, and situations and show how one could have and could not have been keeping it the P-est. And I'm also being joined by a very smart individual smart guy. Tell them who you are.
For the record, though, I'm TZ Wild Savage in the place to be. Counting all the fingers and the toes. Now I suppose you hope the little black boy grows. 18 years younger than my mom.
When they reminisce over you, P Rock and CL Smooth. Sorry, I like that song. That's what I'm showing. That's Pete Rock, man. That's one of my favorite producers ever in the world.
I definitely would have made a wager that you wouldn't have got that.
You thought I wasn't gonna get that one? No, nah. That's Troy. Wouldn't they reminisce over you? My God, 18 years.
I didn't even look up at you.
Look, 18 years younger than my mama. Yeah, look.
Hey, I had a whole 8 I was about to do.
Oh yeah.
I just knew you wasn't. Hey, I usually just do the little. I had a whole 8 for you.
Hey, you know why I like that? I don't like too much CL Smooth and Pete Rock, but that one is that's my favorite song out of them. That's my favorite song. Yeah, man. He like when he was talking about you kind of say sips of the brew. When that song is deep. That song is deep though. He broke it down in that. I like those kind of songs. I like the song.
He found his mom in the beginning. He found his mom. Like, hold on, fam.
Mom's getting married in the house. Check it. Positive over negative. Yeah, you can hear him. You can hear his head banging on the wall in the next room. He broke it down. Yeah. Yeah. So his dad used to, bang old jazz and, what I'm saying, just kind of beating himself up about the decisions he made in his life. So you hear him banging his head on the wall in the next room.
Yeah, that was deep. I didn't never even get, being younger. I didn't catch it.
Hey.
Just now thought that.
Hey, speaking of that, is there any other songs like when you was young, when you ain't know for a while, like you just found out, like damn, this damn time?
Yeah, but nothing I can think of right off my dome though.
Okay, all right, I ain't gonna put you on the spot then.
Yeah, nah. If I set it up, I'm telling you, yes. The answer to your question is yes. Now, do I write off the top limit? No. Please. Oh, I will tell you this. Oh, guess what? I didn't know Cameo was so cold.
Nigga, Cameo's my favorite old school group. Strange, and I like it. She's strange, just the way she is. That's my shit. Walking down the avenues, always doing something new. He's like, he say, damn, now I listen to the song all the time. Now I don't know the damn rap.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't mean to be facetious, but to look in their eyes, you can tell that the guys is plan to leave with. Yeah, that's my shit though. I like the extended version when it come on XM radio. They have like this extended version that play it for like damn near 7 to 10 minutes. That's just the love. Hey, why songs so short these days?
Man, I can't even call them songs, man. Them is little skits. They used to give you them on the album. The little joint. You be like, oh man, you should have made that a whole bracket, man.
Dude, there be songs I hear, and I be like, that's it? That all? Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, that's it, man. You get nothing. They sell you a whole album, it be 30 minutes. You like, hold on, cuz. A whole album, 30 minutes, cuz.
Ain't no more old school long play, really get it in type music like that no more.
My mixtape In The Mood was an hour.
Damn.
It be like, that's enough for you to go smash.
So
That song on there, you ain't smashing by song number 2 or 3, man. You just
so I put, you gave me this one article. It's not necessarily all flashy with the titles like Death, but like Death of some sort. You freezing up again, dog. Every few seconds, man. You with the freezers.
Hold on, man. Let me make sure I ain't on no. Yeah, man, that's just my regular, man. I should be good. I should be super gold.
Now I hope that ain't
This 5G, does it?
5 motherfucking G. I wonder. I hope that ain't got nothing to do. With my input. Yeah, you just went out too real quick. Come back. Oh, what I meant to say, y'all. Hey, y'all, if y'all on Facebook, if y'all on Instagram, or Twitter or YouTube, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button.
Don't be scared of the light.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't chat in, and if you can't tap in, hit the like button. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know why I'm tired. Well, I've been smoking all day. I'm kind of tired. I ain't had no nap today either.
Yeah, and we was on late last night too.
Yeah, and you know what? I went to sleep right after the broadcast last night. I was tired as shit.
Did you? Oh, that's good though. That just means you really tired your gas tank.
Yeah.
A little bit of tank.
Because I usually be up until like 12, 1, 2, 3 or some shit like that. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't mean to keep yawning and shit. I hope it ain't contagious.
Yeah, nah, that's nothing.
All right, so listen here. Let me go. I picked this article because it has a few implications that I think we ought to break down. Basically, what I think what they're trying to set up is disguising reparations as a universal income. They say, here's what's happening when people got $500 a month with no strings attached for 2 years. I didn't know this was going on, actually, so I'm pretty surprised. The Guaranteed Income Program in Stockton, California has been deemed a success. It was just 2 years ago when the city launched the Stockton Economic Empowerment Demonstration and the initiative that aimed to provide the effectiveness of universal basic income. According to the Associated Press, 125 residents were selected to receive a guaranteed monthly payment of $500 for 2 years with absolutely no strings attached. However, those who were eligible for the program could not earn more than the city's median household income, which is $46,000. I am willing to bet. I want to see the breakdown of the demographic of that said program.
I would love to see that.
Because I don't see them giving the black family nothing.
Not a near nothing.
I'm willing to bet that all the participants in said program were palm colored, Asian, Iranian, all that other shit. I bet you what.
Well, I bet there was one.
No,
Gotta have the
it was 5 of them. Out of the 125, it was 5 of them.
Oh, it didn't happen. Yeah, you're right.
It was 5.
I didn't know. It was just 5.
Yeah, it was just 5, and then was
It didn't happen.
there was the hand-picked Kuna Matatas.
Yeah.
Gully, the slave homework that happened in Mississippi. I'm gonna definitely read that one because this is a sick case that keeps happening across America. So, what were the results? According to a newly published report, participants in the experiment saw an overall improvement in their standard of living. You don't freaking say. And the employment rate among the group reportedly rose, while levels of depression and anxiety decreased. The report was based on the first-year data, which was received by independent researchers at the University of Tennessee and the University of Pennsylvania. So, an East Coast school and a down South school come together to give money to people in California. Which further lets me know wasn't too many black people part of that study. Right? The AP reports a second study focused on second year, which will be released in 2022. Andrew Yang helped polarize the idea of universal income during his 2020 presidential bid. Uh-oh. So I think this might be a little advertisement, a little solidification for Andrew Yang, who I think is running for a position in New York.
Yeah, mayor or something.
Yep. The New York mayoral candidate proposed. Yeah, look at that. The New York mayoral candidate proposed guaranteed monthly payments for all Americans, the way to help alleviate financial stress and pull citizens out of poverty. Critics have argued that such payments could have a negative effect on society, as it may demotivate people. It might demotivate people to work. However, the recent report on the SEED program suggests that guaranteed income has the opposite effects. So, I see what's going on here. Yeah, listen, black people, don't worry about the heavy lifting. Leave that up to us. We gonna give you enough to kick back, to get you enough weed. You know what I'm saying? To pay your bills, to keep your Xbox subscription, internet going. You know what I'm saying? To go out and enjoy yourself every once in a while. Let us do the heavy lifting. All we want you to do is work. Okay? We just want you to get a job. See, because this is what it's saying to me. And it's dog whistling like, listen, we gave him some money. We seen what it's going to do. Okay? We started with good, wholesome white people. And the white people actually got jobs from the money that we gave them. So I think we're going to roll this thing out. We're going to call it universal health care. We're going to give everybody the same amount of money. But with the money that you already got, what that's going to do is going to keep the status quo. So nobody moves positions, but now everybody's comfortable. Now, little Negroes, no need to worry, Negroes. You'll have your weed, you'll have your weave, your nails will be done, and that PlayStation internet subscription will be taken care of. Netflix, all that. That's basically like a cell phone bill and the cable bill. So we're going to knock out your cell phone bill and your cable bill, okay? Just make sure you pay your rent and the rest of your stuff, okay? Damn. Yeah. That's all they really offering is 2 bills.
That's it.
So, all right, hold on. Let me see what else they got, because this is interesting. Tommy Vegas said guaranteed payment allowed him to cut back on his part-time gig and dedicate more time to land in higher paying, full-paying jobs, which he did. He told the AP that he was depressed at the beginning of 2019 and now in a much better space mentally. Well, I would think so. If you don't, run yourself raggedy close to just surviving. It's always worth noting that the $500 payments were placed on debit cards, which made it easier to track the ways the money was being spent. Research found that less than 1% of the money was used to purchase alcohol and tobacco. Well, that's good. And I think think them saying that further solidifies that was palm-colored people, because I don't even think they would want to give accolades to black people in the same situation, because they want to keep with the welfare narrative.
They would not.
The last year has shown us that far too many people were living on financial edge, which we just said, and were pushed over by COVID-19. Said C gave people that dignity to make their own choices, the ability to live up to their potential and improve economic stability going into turmoil of a pandemic. Now, you know, this economy would run way better than it did if they simply just gave black folks what they owe.
And do the same thing that you just did with the bank, but not a stipend, obviously.
Let me see. How much will we need? It would have to be like, let me see. Okay, so if our reparations is supposed to be $500,000 per person, so that's roughly $80,000 a month, or $70,000 a month for a year, right? Okay.
What is?
Now I'm just trying. The estimated cost of what black people are owed due to reparations, if speaking in
make $86,000.
No. I'm saying if you're speaking in monetary.
No, if you make, I'm just saying monthly. If you make $86,000 a month, that's $1 million. So it would be half of that then.
Okay, so like 40.
Yes.
All right. Well, they say that the calculation is about $14 trillion, which works out to about $500,000 per descendant of American slaves. So, you know what I'm saying? If we did that in a year, you know what I'm saying? I was breaking that down for the year's sake. And that's like $400 and something thousand a month. I mean, $40,000 or something like that. $40,000 a month, roughly. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we would need to get it together. They could clear that shit up in a year or two. 40 racks. They would not want to give us that money that fast. They gonna try to stretch. They gonna try to stretch that shit out over 10 years. I bet.
Yeah. On top. Get you what's it, man? What you say? 30 years?
No. Well, they probably gonna try to stretch it out over like 5 or 10 years.
Man, like 30 years. You just been talking. You got HR 40 30 years ago for just talking.
But
what's your motivation to come out and drop that bread? What's your motivation?
That ain't nobody else gonna be making no bread because we gonna tear the whole yard up.
Yeah, if we stay on to that.
Right.
If we reaching folks, hey.
Well, I mean, I think I think they're, with their ignorance, they're just gonna keep putting the squeeze on people, and it's just inevitable. I just think, you know, the consciousness obviously is moving throughout all of us. Like, motherfuckers is changing and growing and learning. But I just think they just gonna keep on with the I'm white and I say so. Look at this. Look what I can do. And motherfuckers is gonna be like, nah, we don't want to, nah. And then the first line of defense is gonna be the average everyday people that benefit off the system of white supremacy. And I think the only reason they haven't kicked off like they want to, because they understand we got pistolas too.
Right.
So it ain't just gonna be a walk in the park. And you can tell that by the targets that they choose. All soft. Women, children, old people at churches and shit. Dylan Roof, little bitch ass. This nigga gonna go roll up in the church where motherfuckers is praying. That's some hoe ass shit.
Yeah, it is.
Show little bitch, you gonna go roll up in the church.
Real talk though.
That's some hoe shit. You gonna go roll up in the church, sit there, fake pray with him and all of that just to give him the beeswax. That's garbage. That doesn't make you a man. That don't even make you a martyr. That makes you a buster.
Buster, right.
Hold up, is that you sending me stories right now. So basically, basically what that was the end of the article, by the way.
What?
That's it. So that's why I'm saying that was just a little feather and marker for your boy Yang for his little presidential campaign, but also on the overlay, on the underlay side of the game. Look, we could give him some money. It basically just helps them go on with the rat race easier.
That's all.
They want to work. Who don't want to work and improve their situation? Nobody, given the opportunity, motherfuckers don't really want to sit back. Motherfuckers would rather achieve. I don't even really get this. I sit on my ass and wait for something entitlement type shit. That is very few.
Yeah.
I mean, very few people, regardless, period, no matter what color or anything you are. Very few people sit back and wait for the shit. Motherfuckers be trying to get it. So much to the fact that they turn to crime and other means, you know what I'm saying, to get it done. Shit. Right, you know what I'm saying? All right. Too Short says Drake stopped answering the phone for him after he won 13 Billboard Awards. Wow. Tammy Duckworth, Asian American hate crimes. Wow.
Did you see it? What she said though? We are still viewed as an other. What?
By who though? That's what nobody asked her. No, by who? Cause let the consensus of black people tell it. We all in the same gang. If you a minority. Let black people tell it. We all in the same gang. So who consider you a other? Because the only ones that consider you the other is the dominant society.
You keep saving for and rah sis kumbaya.
Damn Skip though. Like that's what she didn't ask. All right, let me get to this other joint real quick, cause this one kind of fucking chapped my hide a little bit.
Oh,
The Mississippi joint. Yeah, man, I'm sick of schools trying to sneak in this little slave curriculum and then trying to apologize for it like they ain't know what the heck they was doing. In 2021, here we go with these same stories.
Listen, I'm already telling you what they gonna say. I didn't even read it, and I'm gonna tell you. They gonna say that they was trying to be empathetic. They was trying to get the other students that wasn't black to understand what a slave had to go through. So what they was asking was for the kids to just close your eyes and pretend for 2 seconds that you was a slave.
Nigga, if you don't get out of here with that bullshit. Like, and look, and I'll let them get that off too. I'm just trying to listen to what you got to say, because it sounded like some bullshit out the gate. Hold on, why you got 50? I done lost the article, man. You be sending me okay, here you go. Sending me too much news. I was looking for a keyword. All right. Rage erupts. Oh my gosh. All right. Rage erupts after Mississippi school asks kids to pretend to be slaves. Now, I just want to know. What if we told our kids to pretend to be slave masters with their white friends? Let's play role reversal. We telling our kids to go to school and close your eyes and see what it felt like to be a slave master. I mean, if you happen to lash out and hit some of your friends or something like that, it's okay. Really get into it. Look, really get into it. Really, I want you to really feel what it feels like to be a slave master. A slave letter writing activity at the mostly white Purvis, Mississippi Middle School ignited a fervor on Wednesday, with activists calling the exercise ulteriorly humiliating and demoralizing. That's another thing. Beyond what they could, what they could say, how they could explain it, that is the main purpose for teaching that slave shit in school. To set up all the other kids to look at the black kids as less than. That is the purpose for teaching that shit in school. Ain't no other reason. Ain't no educate. If you gonna educate when you teach slavery, teach about all the heinous bad shit that said palm-colored people did during that time. Let's talk about that. Don't talk about the subjugation part. They love to talk about the subjugation part. Y'all were slaves. Y'all wore shackles. Y'all this. Y'all came over these boats. Y'all was cramped in the belly of the boats. Some of y'all died. You got threw overboard. Y'all wasn't shit. Right? Oh.
Right. Real talk.
Oh, they said they couldn't hear you, TZ. Okay. Yeah, they can. Only I can hear them too, which is so selfish of me. I had your volume down and shit. They couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay.
But see, that's why we got good viewers like my man Copperfield Murphy to come through and say, "Hey guys, turn that volume up. I need to hear what brother Light Bright Almighty has to say." See you see that power, bro? Even with the glitching and the stopping, they want to hear light. They want to hear that light, brother. They want to hear the light. They don't want to see the light.
Just give me the light.
Look, they don't even got to necessarily see the light. They just want to hear the light, brother. They want to hear it, brother. Brother, they want to hear it.
Just give me the light. Start the show. Come on. I never know what he says right there. Never, come on.
Oh, pass another bottle of Mo.
What? I never knew. Okay, so there you go. You wanted to know something that I never knew in the record. I never knew what he said right there.
Pass another bottle, but he say buckle. They say bottle funny. So it's pass another bottle of Mo. That's what he's saying. But he said pass another buckle of Mo.
I never knew that.
Buckle of Mo.
I said, never, come on.
Because he say buckle of Mo. But he's saying pass another bottle of Mo.
I never knew that.
Hey, they don't teach how we taught them everything. Nah, of course. Well, listen, that goes all the way back to the Moors teaching said palm-colored individuals even have to bathe themselves, which is the reason why they still be walking around with fleas and lice and ticks and shit. And that's some, not all, right? There are plenty of people who have their hygiene in check. We're not saying all, but we are saying that there are cases in which said individuals have little things crawling over their heads and their eyebrows, and cooch hairs, all that.
Ugh. Bing, pang, pang.
So, yeah, man. Hold on. Let me read this a little bit more because I want to see their explanation for this. Earlier this week, an assignment asked 8th graders at Purvis Middle School to pretend like you were a slave working on a Mississippi plantation and write a letter to your family back in Africa describing your life.
See that? You're right. Look at that. You're right. You want to normalize that. I'm having a great time here.
No,
everybody's treating me right like you're at camp.
No, this is what I'm. Yeah, you know, right? Cause first of all, motherfucker, it wasn't no right back home. Cause y'all cut all of that shit off. Y'all cut off all that. Wasn't no communication back home. So don't even insinuate that there was even a, right. Like that's the inside. Right. That's before you even go on. Like, so even when you think about the assignment and all the people who could have been tolerant and was they really thinking and all that bullshit, nigga. If they were slaves, what you want the kids to write trauma? You want to write a trauma a trauma essay? And now you hold up. Now you want the other kids to imagine what the black kids' ancestors kind of trauma they had. You want them to internalize that trauma. You want them to recreate that trauma and express that trauma through their own vehicle.
That's deep.
You know what? If they want to do a freaking slave assignment, go look up all the companies that got rich during slavery, participating directly in slavery, like Wells Fargo,
Wells Figgity,
and Merrill Lynch and shit like that. Most of the insurance companies these days, because they only used to insure slaves, y'all. Y'all know that, right? You know why? You know why white people didn't randomly go around killing slaves? You would think, oh, they slaves. They ain't got no rights. They ain't got no. No. Why was there a slave police instituted? Why they didn't just kill them and do what they want to them? They was just slaves because they were insured, and you was messing with somebody's property.
Mm-hmm.
So,
true story.
So in the insurance game, just like now, there was agents, there was adjusters, there was inspectors, there was many of people eating off that slave shit.
Many. Hold on. Even some of them was black.
Dun dun dun.
But I would only say that talking to y'all. That's family.
Well, yeah.
You don't go around talking that.
Others. Well, no. Let's bring it out, because there was one story about this mulatto brother who was a bounty hunter, and he used to go, you know what I'm saying, friend up all the runaway slaves and shit. Hey, brother, come on, man, I got you, brother. I'm one of you, brother. You know what I'm saying? But all along, he leading them back and getting a little cut off the bounty hunters for the bread. I forgot what his name was. I'd like to put the coward out there, but there is a
real life Django.
Well, no. Well, Django. That wasn't like his story. Like Django was in those stories was an honorable guy. That's one of like my favoriteest ever movies. The favorite.
Hold on. So they say.
Well, Quentin Tarantino let the black guy kill all the white people, get all his revenge, blow up the crib, and ride off with the black girl on the horse. Best movie in the world.
Yeah, you got to. After you done did how many movies and you done allowed everybody to drop the N-bomb all through the window, you owe that.
Okay, I give you that, but all I'm saying is...
Hold on, let the brother get busted down in the buns. Come on, fam, you owe that. Every movie that you done made, it got the N-word in it. Every movie, you allowed a white boy to say the N-word. So you owe that.
That's what light bright. That's boy, you shining, boy. You're shining now, boy. No, you're totally correct though, for real. When looking at it through that lens, you goddamn right. He did owe that.
Yeah, he did that out of necessity. He wasn't gonna be able to make too many more movies, fam. Without, hey, you owed that, fam.
Well,
you the Bill Clinton of movies.
True. Fucking with Samuel L. Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, fam.
Right. Well, listen, I'll say this then. He owed that. All right, cool. So I don't want to give him too much. But I do want to be like, that's the one though. Like it ain't no movies like that.
That's good. I appreciate it, but you're old.
Yeah, but
that's like somebody. That's like, do you say thank you for somebody paying? You say thank you, but are you appreciative? Like, are you gonna go out your way for somebody who paid you back some money that they owed you, but it took them 10 years and they said they was gonna pay you 10 days, but it took them 10 years? Are you really that? Yeah, I mean, thank you for paying me back. Yeah, I mean, I guess I appreciate you giving me my bread back, but it took 10 years though. I can't give you no. It took you. You left your balls.
Look, you. That's funny as shit. Like, well, yeah, I'm happy, but
No, man.
nigga,
I don't know how to feel exactly. Yeah, I mean, you paid me, but
hey. Why niggas' voice get high to the motherfucker in those situations? Nigga be talking like this. Nigga shit get all up. Who that nigga on that nag? That's funny.
Straight up. It's real talk though.
Hey, who that nigga on that nag? That's what they saying about us right now, TZ. Who is them niggas making them podcasts all the time? Why they got to go live all the time? Why they always on Facebook Live? Why they gotta go live all the time? Who they think they is?
Straight up.
Who they trying to be, Joe Rogan or something?
Shane Griffin, you ever want to come on the show, man? You know, you got a pretty ill point of view, man.
Check this out, man.
A lot of people say stuff on the social media, but will you put it on camera? Will you be immortalized on film with your opinion? Will you do that though?
Listen to this. That's some real shit. Is you? Hey, what's up, mom? She ain't here. Hey, no. You just said some real G shit. So check it out. And I'm gonna put this out here right now for y'all. I talk so much that I'm probably gonna say some bullshit at some point. But that doesn't mean that I don't grow and evolve as a person, and that don't mean I'm above, you know what I'm saying, constructive criticism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if I said it, I'm standing on it. God damn it.
Standing on it.
Yeah.
Right, wrong, or indifferent.
You know what I'm saying? If I made a show about you, I meant that shit. If I made a song about you, I meant that shit.
Comment of the year, pacified nuts.
Right. Hey, if I nigga, I meant that shit, nigga.
Straight up though.
And if it's worth fixing, I'll fix it. If it's not, I won't.
Period. Right, wrong, or indifferent.
Well, that was 3 stories real quick though. We're really actually getting really good at getting the news out, saying the opinion, finishing the story, moving to the next story, saying the opinion. I noticed that we got this flow going on here. I see how we do it. We come in, we say the story, talk about said story, finish up said story. If that doesn't lead to another story, we segment into a story, talk about story, read the story, talk about the story, out story, done.
Done dizzle.
That's usually like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Cause I usually always say it about 40 minutes. Like, we got 20 minutes left. I can give you another story. So I guess it's like 3 stories there.
What? Hold on. We gotta mention this real quick.
Okay.
Because I'm curious to know.
Uh-oh.
But I probably already know.
Come on.
The Dallas officer charged with 2 counts of capital murder.
Oh.
What do you look like?
Hold on.
Is you a brother?
Hold on, is that a brother?
Is that a brother? and did you see Dirtbag Jay-Z that sold Tidal? To Square.
Listen. Jay-Z's a businessman. I respect all that. But the nigga gotta stop with all of this fake preachy talk about own your own masters and, you know, own your own. And he know how to play people when the time is right, when the culture be saying and doing certain things. And then later on down the line, he, you know what I'm saying? Or benefit of the doubt, devil's advocate, maybe he got what he needed to get out of it before it collapsed. Because, you know what I'm saying, who knows if it's fucking with, you know what I'm saying, Spotify or iTunes. Because, I mean, even Apple, they stopped, Apple Music or iTunes, one of the two, and they just condensed it to one. And the reason why I know this shit, because I'm streaming on all these goddamn platforms. And I know that DistroKid fucking, like, DistroKid and TuneCore has what's called like a store maximizer. Like, you pay this little fee, and then they'll make sure that your shit get in all the new stores, which means it's a real thing. Like, there's music stores popping up all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, I mean, when you think of in terms of what Tidal is, yeah, it might be exclusive. Yeah, it might got Jay-Z shit on there exclusively, right? Because I don't think that's on Apple Music.
Prince, I think, right? Prince too, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure about. I don't know. Look, I got music on the motherfucker, and I don't know. But I know I like when somebody stream my shit on Tidal. Tidal pays the most.
Right.
That's one thing about
supposed to be for the artist, by the artist.
Yeah, Tidal.
What about being black and for the blacks? Huh?
I mean, if you really think,
man.
Look, if you really think about that, everything is. It's just about who's in control of it. Everything is pretty much black for the blacks, because we set the trends in the culture. We decide really kind of what's cool. On the
but it ain't for us if we don't get no revenues.
Listen, that's what I was going to say. That's the caveat on that. On the irrelevant, when it really come down to it, shit that don't matter shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's an influence on that. Where we should be influencing is on capitalizing on all the shit that we make relevant, so that we could be heads of industry too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like,
for instance, Clubhouse.
Yeah, you know, it seems like we can't. You can even tell how, like, I don't know, man. Like, even like, okay, look, let me keep it 1,000. I've been creative. I've been creative for a long time. And I'm not necessarily saying that everything I do is everybody's flavor, taste, or variety. But what I am saying is that, you know, motherfuckers swear they fuck with you, but don't fuck with the shit you do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like that's a problem in our community?
I think it's a huge fucking problem. And also, what else is a problem is, because you might not do what somebody else does, and then now say they take the time and they say they want to try to you to do it, and if that's not necessarily your thing, then now you the buster, you the dummy, because you don't want to do, you know, what they putting you on, what they trying to tell you, but like, nah.
Oh, got you.
That's kind of like your thing. Like, I'm not built for that. Nor do I really want to be built for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some things are some people things and some people ain't. We all different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But a nigga hit you with the, I try to give you the game. You don't want to try. I try to give you the game. No, nigga.
Like the crypto.
No.
I'll be mad though. I ain't gonna lie though. I'll be mad though.
No.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Listen.
I'll be kind of soft, you know.
Okay, but listen. I think that's something different, because there's a financial element involved, right? And some may or may not be.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I would say that's different because there's a financial element involved. What I'm talking about is like a person has a certain skill or know-how. Exactly that. Has a certain skill and ability to do said thing to produce capital. And because because they think that you may have similar skills like that, that's for you too.
Right.
Yeah, I got charisma. Yeah, I got game. Yeah, I can put one and two together. I know how to talk to people. I ain't shy. I'm a self-starter. You know what I'm saying? I'm a people person. All that. But I'm not a door-to-door guy.
Right. Fam, I'm killing them on the magazines door to door, fam. You know how to sell, fam. You know how to talk to people, fam. It's the same thing as being on the phone. Once you open the door and you're talking to them, fam, it's the same slang. Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay.
Like, yeah, it is and all, but I don't want to be outside.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't want to go invade nobody's privacy at their house.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm paranoid, but I know the ramifications of going to one's dwellings.
Hey, straight up.
You put your
Straight
matter
up.
of fact, I was fucking working for True Green back in the day, and this is June, Minnesota. We was up in one of them goddamn little up there like little suburbs. So past, what the fuck was that like? I want to say it's up there, like Chanhassen, up that way, right?
Okay, what's that? What's that like? West?
Yeah, Chanhassen, Chaska.
Southwest or something?
Yeah, Chanhassen, Chaska, somewhere. So, nigga, I'm walking around with a whole True Green outfit on. With that green hat and the green bag. And the rolling tape measuring the whole nine, just walking around, knocking on doors. Do you know that a squad car came out because they got a call? Some suspicious guy was walking through the neighborhood and people were going crazy. So he just had to come check it out and see what they were talking about. And now, I mean, even the fact that he had to come check it out and see what they were talking about. I'm like,
that's so much.
I'm like, whose door did I knock on that I just missed them coming out with the shotty? Blam, blam.
Right.
Remember that one story like about a year and a half ago, or maybe you don't because I just pay attention to the shit. But a little shorty, man, was on his way to school. I think it was like the first day. He didn't know if he was going the right way. Something, they just moved into a neighborhood. He knocked on some people's door just to get help to ask a question. Dude automatically yells, "Stop trying to rob us! Stop trying to rob us!" while getting the shotgun, while going to the door. And if Cuz didn't book it, he blammed at him twice with the shotgun.
He didn't hit him though. I remember that.
But the only way they would have known is as if he didn't have it recorded on his Comcast internal video system.
Yep. True story. I remember that.
And dude, said person.
They said, hold on. They said he got in trouble. We know that didn't happen.
Right.
Hold on. They probably did the arrested him. He got out, no bail, on your own recognizance. And then he went to court maybe twice, and then on the second time they said, "Oh yeah, charges dismissed, no same or similars."
Right,
my man.
Disorderly conduct.
Yeah.
Yep. No.
They dismissed it though. Still didn't give him the disorderly. He got nothing. He got nothing.
Nah, that's their favorite one though. Disorderly conduct though. Like a petty misdemeanor, they'll take that all day. They'll do that one. It's like the only one they'll accept. Like,
but you know he probably played the "I'm old, I'm on a fixed income."
Nah, well yeah, I know they probably looked out up for him too because they only had to highlight it because somebody leaked the story because they had footage.
That's all. You know.
So I mean, with that being said, that's just kind of like an example of, you know, how people, you know what I'm saying? I think like everybody need to understand that even when you think that somebody's like somebody else, they ain't.
Right.
Everybody is individually different. There's fucking 4 trillion different motherfuckers running around here with their own agendas, with their own hopes and dreams and goals. You know what I'm saying?
Their own aspirations.
I told you what I believe now. I told you about them children. I believe that, man. The children are the future, Teasy. Damn. If you just teach them well and let them lead the way, just show them the beauty that they possess inside, for Christ's sakes. Damn, Tease.
Hold on. What about, okay, since we're talking about teaching the kids and let them lead the way, did you see the article about since we on schools, Missouri Christian school under fire after 5 teachers posted on social media spelling out racial slur?
More of that, huh?
Yeah, but I think there's a twist to it.
Did you send me that?
No, hey, it's a twist to it, though, fam.
Come on, give it to me. Now I want to read it. Now you got me all interested in shit.
I sent it to you already.
Which one?
It's one of them earliest. Look. Matter of fact, I am gonna send it to you.
You got.
I need to see the expressions on your face, man. Hey, this is a good one, y'all. Make sure you all listen up, man. This is real ill, man.
Come on, man. I'm
Yeah, this is the illest, fam.
Oh, that was the Duckworth one.
Okay, listen, we're gonna close it out with a good one.
I was looking at that.
Oh, you already got it?
No, that was the last one. Okay, something just came through. Okay, hold on.
There you go.
I'm hurt because I trusted you with my child. Missouri Christian school under fire after 5 teachers posted on social media spelling out racial slur. What was supposed to be the fun game of a human Scrabble ended up in 5 Missouri teacher educators holding a racial slur in a photo that was posted to social media. It's caused parents in the St. Charles branch of NAACP to call for change. I don't want to read it no more.
No.
The NAACP, but they said.
You see what word
they said change. Change though. Hold up, but they said change. So KD, no, I ain't get to that. I'm just saying. When they bring the NAACP in there, I already knew it was gonna be some fuckery. And then here they go. They talking about we need change. They ain't talking about no policy. They ain't talking about nobody need to be punished. Like what are you talking about? Change what? Change what?
Overlay.
Faculty and staff at the school insisted the word wasn't racially motivated, but parents aren't buying it. Pastor Raymond Horry, who has 2 sons that attend the Christian school district private school in St. Louis suburb of O'Fallon, described the explanation he'd been given was bullshit. Nah, he didn't say that. They were playing around. Here they go with the plan. Didn't we tell y'all that Jim Crow was a joke too until they start making laws? You feel me? They were playing around and they were trying to spell raccoon, but they didn't have the R and the A. So it was just coon?
Yeah,
But see, when they say coon, they say it in a different way. You know what I'm saying? They call them, they call black people coons as in vermin, like raccoons.
Yeah,
vermin.
I got you.
Yeah, they don't call it like coon like we say it, like a sellout nigga. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They ain't say, but it's derogatory nonetheless.
Yeah. But you see the twist though.
Yeah,
you see the twist.
Hold on. I don't believe that 5 Caucasian teachers, none of them knew that. Now maybe they did know it. Maybe they didn't know it. Well, but 5 teachers didn't know it. What the fuck is he saying? Hold on. This is explaining on a whole new level. Let me read that again. He said, not one of them knew that. Now, maybe 1 didn't know it. Maybe 2 didn't know it. But all 5 didn't know it. Hori, other parents, and community leaders at KDSD I-5, they were speechless that such a word would be used by educators. I'm angry, I'm hurt, because I trusted you with my kids, another parent who has a teenager son in the district told the station. He absolutely told me, Mom, I'm tired of it. What do you need me to do? Because this is not fair. I'm tired of feeling like this. Hold on now. Christian high school alumni and basketball coach John Smith, however, said that the photo wasn't a reflection of their values. This isn't our school. This was a terrible mistake. It's always a mistake. What are you going to do about it? Smith told KDRS, everybody in the world makes mistakes. Everybody in the world has faults. And this is just a little fault that we've had. This is not our look. This is not our school. I truly believe that they did not know what they were posting. Splain.
Oh, here we go. So when do you ever know? In 400 years you ain't never heard that.
You know,
with the internet,
but
you've never heard that.
No, but they're educators though. And guess what they're doing? Guess what they're showing? That they've been well educated in white supremacy, and they all get on code to hate and demonize black people. No matter what, no matter what school you went to, what college you went to, what kind of education you got, your diploma. Because I'm pretty sure all these teachers. Here goes the teachers, guys. Let me show you the teachers, guys. This looks exactly like they knew what the fuck they was doing. The fuck out of here.
Right.
That says Coons, clearly. And they're holding it up, and they're laughing behind those masks. I'm sorry. You see that?
That's crazy. No, they know what that is.
Coons. Stop it. Wild times and the post says, Coach Reed, wild times we're living in. Just when you think you've seen it all. Coons. I am angry and I am hurt. Social media post shows 5 teachers holding up a racial slur. It started as a game of human Scrabble with the faculty, and then it turned racial. So look, so when they team up to play games and be social, really it's just a team up to play games and be racial. Damn.
That's all.
You know what I'm saying? Let this be a lesson, man. Motherfuckers got to declare what side they on when fucking with you. If you just doing business with somebody in this touch and go, fine, bloop-de-bloop. Because, you know, the average person don't necessarily dictate, you know, what happens in your personal life. But then you got bosses, you got supervisors, you got doctors, you got nurses, you got ambulance people, fire department people. I mean, you just never know who's who.
Right.
Especially if you don't know them. Now, if you know them, it's a different story. And even when you know them, you don't know them.
Even when you know them, you don't know them.
Because you know them through somebody. You know what I'm saying? And the alliance that they may have, you know, forged or connected does not necessarily apply to you. So even when being introduced from somebody that you know and trust.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that go for anybody. You can use that principle right across the board.
Sure. Right across.
Look how long it took us to fucking develop a relationship or a real friendship after meeting through a mutual party, when it wasn't like just, you know, totally natural. A long time.
Yeah.
That video, that video I played the other day was that said 2011 on it.
Hey, that's a 10-piece. That's a 10-piece, bro.
Yep. That was 10 years ago.
That's deep.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So what was the punishment for those students? No, it wasn't the students, Gully. It was the teachers.
It was the teachers.
The school district apologized for the photo in the statement. It also said that it investigated the incident and would like to take the disciplinary actions deemed appropriate once the investigation is complete. So they ain't did nothing. They gonna look into not doing nothing, and when it's all said and done, nothing. That's what that is.
What you call it? A nothing burger?
Nothing burger with nothing fries and a nothing shake on the side. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's a nothing smoothie.
Nothing smoothie.
We offer no excuses as to why this word was used. The statement said in a statement to the families last night. We apologize for the incident and sought their forgiveness. We also ask that of anyone who has been impacted by this picture. So basically, hello. So if you was affected by the picture, you know, we tried to seek their forgiveness. It's all good with them. And whoever else, we don't give a fuck. Because nobody else, you know what I'm saying, the people they was doing it for, they don't give a fuck. They're applauding it. So basically they're saying, we don't give a fuck about the people who was affected by this picture. Y'all better listen. All right. One parent, however, said it wasn't enough. It's a blanket statement. It's the same thing. We always have to forgive them for their transgressions because they don't know how to handle racial slurs. Parent said, fuck them. I like that parent. Oh,
yeah, right.
That's what I'm talking about, parent.
Right.
Oh, did they go out on that? They went out on that. Okay. I like that. Because they ain't give no clap back to what the parent said. I like that. I like the end of that. This is Atlantic Black Star, by the way. Ashika N. Harris. Okay, that makes sense. Sounds foundational. The way she was putting it together. We recognize that this is ill-informed action caused hurt and offense to many students and families in our schools and in the wider community. We offer no excuse for what we have used. Okay, so basically, that was a slighted way of not even really apologizing. Then we don't have an excuse. We can't make up one. Good enough. But we seek for you guys' forgiveness. We hope that you guys would forgive us for this one. There wasn't even an apology. There was no apology there.
There was not.
That's not even an apology.
That's just because you asked for forgiveness don't mean you said sorry.
No, but just saying, I don't have an excuse. I don't have an excuse is not saying I'm sorry either.
It is not at all.
It says, let me see.
And asking for forgiveness is not a sorry either.
And look, and it said in the statement to families last night, we apologize for the incident and sought for their forgiveness. How did you apologize, though? How? And then, why apologize? You said it, stand on it. See, I think that's the problem. See, that's what they don't want to do. That's why they keep doing it. Y'all need to pay attention. Yeah. They don't want to apologize because pretty soon, the apologies, it ain't going to be no apologies. Give me my phone. Thanks. Give me some of that juice right there. And stop it before my light go out on my broadcast. Huh? Yeah, man. So, there was no apology. Look, there was no apology. I didn't hear one. Because I think they would have probably said that out in the public, right? If you said it in the dark, you can say it in the light, right?
Right.
They ain't say that. I doubt. Well, why is they putting this story in the paper? Why is they putting this story in the paper? This is the Atlantic Black Star. Borderline Kuna Matata publication.
Mm-hmm.
So why is they putting this up there? Are they trying? You know what they doing? You know what their job is? To normalize this behavior. Why aren't they talking about something else? Something empowering.
Right.
Why aren't they talking about plans and goals that we need to make as black people to go forward? Why are we hearing about constant abuse? Conditioning. Conditioning. Now, at the end, at the end, and notice this though. Now we were reading that he said at the end, why we gotta always said ownership in the black community. Oh, this is different. But he was like, so why, he's like, why we always gotta forgive them? You know what I'm saying? Like, they know what it is in 2020. Now they didn't address that. They left that hanging for a reason. They left that hanging because that was something that you might be thinking, right?
Yeah.
And they just told you, they said it and they didn't address it. That's subliminal. They said what you was thinking, so they snatched your thought out your head. You know what I'm saying? And then don't address it on purpose. To leave,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Leave your shit open-ended. Now you're looking for closure. You can't understand why this keeps happening. If I was there, I would have said that. But didn't nobody say nothing back. Article over. That's cold.
That's cold blood.
Medina.
Funky.
Of the funkiest variety. Well, that's 109. On time.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. In this eerie.
It's a wrap, folks.
Tell them your end game. Tell them your
This
point.
TJ Von Savage. You can reach me at TJVonSavage.com. I gotta get close to y'all. I can't see my bifocal. TJVonSavage.com. Melanated people. Y'all know what that thing is, melanated people? The thing melanated. It got people on it. Download that thing. I think it's called an appellation. So download the appellation. And you can't get on there if you a Kuna Matata. They don't allow none of that. No, sir. No. No Uncle Cornelius. Can't get on there.
Oh, now.
Master P, y'all said get your own, man. Shout out Master P. Check out that Pinterest, the Black Holocaust Factor Fiction. Peace and blessings, y'all. Aloha.
Peace and blessings and peace.
Yeah.
If you want to stream like me, there's a link in the description. It's for Restream. You get $10 off on me. If you see those two cash apps on the screen, go ahead and tap them for your boys. Go ahead and I say tap them for your boys. If you can't tap the cash app, then we got some gear in the comments for you. It says click on this and get you some gear. In there, you will see pants. You will see shirts. They got socks. They got masks. They got stickers. Get you a sticker. I say if you want to invest. I also got a link in the description. If you click on the link and add your debit card to Stash and put put $5 in that thing, and they gonna give you a 20 twin worth of stock. They gonna give you a 20 twin worth of that stock. If you wanna grow your YouTube channel, I got a link for TubeBuddy down there that says you can get the hottest tags and the hottest descriptions for your joint too. Fuck with your boy. It is your man, J Lava. And this is Keep It P Podcast. And I ain't gonna leave you without an offering of my own. I got these commercials.
Music TV.
Commercials.
How did you know?
I do not know, Master.
You do not know. You have been to the movies again, I see. Leroy, this is not a punishment. You have touched the final level. You knew without knowing. We have finished our journey together.
Okay, I was in the industry and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change the game. I've always been here, I'ma tell you what's wrong here. The industry changing, your content strange. But I'm good, and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 lakes. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learned to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump, fake. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it, it was faith.
All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings.
I ain't never gonna stop this shit, man.
Me, baby, you crazy.
I was once lost but found me. I had so many people around me, almost drowned me. It astounds me like the level of deceit when your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid, the thoughts get crazier, I put him on repeat. Thinking shit was all gravy, but it wasn't really sweet.
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit.
Even had a nigga try to rebrand my business on some clown shit.
Thought I would miss my blessings, my blessing. Baby, you crazy.
Look.
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. He been hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessing. The ultimate misdirection, you thought I would miss.
Look here, man. Now that you've been out the joint about 2 weeks, don't you think it's about time you gave me my money?
I told you I ain't had your money yet, man.
Fuck you mean you ain't got my money yet? Motherfucker, everybody know you get the money from that robbery before you went upstate.
I told you, motherfucker, I ain't got your money yet, man.
Fuck you mean you ain't got the money yet?
Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something? What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got the PayPal, Cash App, selling chime. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, net spend, Venmo, stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash. Check reparation, 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 check. Yeah, well if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody there, I'm trying to get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. Two steps, come on. Two steps, come on. This is it, come on. This is it, come on. Two steps, come on. Two steps, two steps, come on. Come on. Two steps, come on. Two steps, come on. Come on. Two steps, come on. Two steps, come on. Two steps, come on. true. So you know I'm about to ask you like, what you about to do? I gotta go. Gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trippin'. I gotta go. I really ain't got time. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Bang my line, shawty, bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Shawty, bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line.
Tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way, bring it back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back. Back, tryna bring it back. Back, tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back.
When I'm alone in my whip, sometimes I stare at the phone. And when I think in my mind, I gotta see what you want. Soon as I finish this drink, I'ma leave the club. Think it's one of them to be nice, man, I need to fuck. I'm a
Music TV.
How did you know?
I do not know, Master.
You do not know? You have been to the movies again, I see, Leroy.